Well, guys, good morning. Brent Abel back with another episode of What's the Right Shot. Yours truly with this little, the serve and this little kind of flick forehand. Just get the thing back in play. Try to get a little bit better court position. My partner, Keith Porter, the one and only, the great one, Paul Wolf, and Paul's playing with Al Folster. So I'm going to play this point out until we get to a certain shot here by Keith. And all this is just, right, this is all just probing, right, trying to maintain court position. And here comes this shot from Keith. And I'm going to freeze the camera right about, let's see, right about here. Okay, let's do it here. If you are Keith, what shot are you going to play? Pause the video right now and then go on down in the comment section and let me know. Well, okay, you are back, and this is a pretty standard doubles point, right? Just a lot of kind of court positioning, not overhitting, no real panic by anybody in terms of trying to end the point, and eventually just trying to work it to an opportunity. And this is where we stopped before. And you know, some of you may have said up the line, I don't like that shot because I don't think it's got a chance of being a outright winner or getting Paul too far stretched out. And it leaves Keith a little bit out to dry here, right? So if the ball's here quickly, Paul gets on it with a forehand. You know, Keith is still here, and now it's really going to be me against Paul. And I think, you know, Keith has played enough doubles. He understands that situation. So he plays this, you know, what I think is a smart shot, which is the point's not going to be over, but it's going to be in the relative middle between these two guys and allows Keith just enough time to kind of get back into the court position or back on the court. Now, I could have paused it here, right? Said, my backhand volley, where do you think I should go? And lots of times, you know, I would have sort of played it over here, but my stroke mechanics on this setup are not great. This was obvious, you know, this is going to work okay. But I felt I could get it over here and still close up my side of the court. And, you know, Al goes for the up the liner and rattles the tape. And that's it. And so the point I want to make about this point is that so many doubles points, this is how they're won. You don't hit winners, right? Is you just continue to work your way in and maintain court position. And obviously Keith and I had, as a team, we had the net position throughout the entire point. And Paul really never got a chance to move in. And then we eventually have got, you know, we've got kind of a reverse deal here where now it's Keith back and Paul's in. So what I encourage you to do, guys, is to work on not worrying about trying to hit winners once you're up there. And if it takes you, as, you know, this point did, it took us a good, you know, I don't know how many shots. You know, 1, don't try to hit the serve. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots, and there you have it. And that's how a lot of doubles points are won. So guys, any more feedback, comments, or questions, right down below in the comment section. Let me know, and as always, come on now. Got to get out there today and make it another spectacular day. One of the things I want you to notice here is Keith's concentration on looking down into this ball, right? He's not looking up. He's not trying to figure out where these guys are. He's looking straight down at that ball. And so he's already made up his mind as to where he wants to hit it. But you know, you've got to make sure that you don't quote unquote peak right before you play that shot.